Good evening, everyone, and happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. As always, here we are on May 28th. I am in shock. They do say that time flies when you're having fun. Well, that means that 2025 has just been a year filled with fun because time sure is flying. Um, Hello. Hope everyone is doing well. I already said that. Just kind of getting warmed up here. Don't know why my shadow is making its appearance tonight, but it's all good. It's all good. We've got some beautiful things to share with you tonight. We've got some announcements. We've got a little teaser to talk about. Some of you have already seen it in the email that I sent out yesterday, as well as on social. And we love a good secret at the PCW. We love to tease you. We love to create some fun, but trust me, it will all be worth it. So as you're tuning in, hello. This is Sherry. Across the room is Matt, aka the Peanut Gallery, and we're here from the Paper Crafters Workshop. All of our goodies you will find up here on papercraftersworkshop.ca. Matt has set up some amazing categories to help you find all of the new arrivals, and you can even sort by month. So if you're looking for something, it's like, I know that came in April, you can go back and check it out there. Now, if you cannot find it on the website, it could mean that it is sold out, but always feel free to give us a shout and we can help you find it or take your special order to bring it back in for you, all of that good stuff. So without further ado, are we ready to jump right in and see what is new? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of really new, like new to us. And I think we're going to have some fun. So everybody good? Everybody ready? Okay, we are going to start off with Elizabeth Craft. And we have Annette, I believe it's Annette Green's Sidekick release. Or maybe it's Esther. I apologize. I tend to get the designers mixed up a little bit with Elizabeth Craft. And we got this in just after the What's New last week. I think Matt got it set up on the Thursday. And unfortunately, it's already gone really fast. Some of you have found these goodies. But don't worry, we have reordered many of the things from this release. So if you're looking for something Elizabeth Craft and you don't see me show it tonight and you don't see it up on the website, then just let us know and we can put you on the request list for when it comes in. Matt, do you think you could drop the banner?
Oh,
please and thank you.
I guess I could.
All right, thank you. So with this line, this collection, it is Esther. I apologize. So I think I said Annette off the top. It is Esther. It's written here on this one little die. This is a predominantly sidekick line. So Elizabeth Craft has two sizes of what she calls planners. They don't have to be for planning. They can be for mini albums. They can be for just everyday kind of memory keeping. I know Darlene does a ton of stuff in her mini album Big Fun group with the A5, the full size planner series. These ones are for sidekick, which are a little bit smaller. So they're this nice little petite size, and the binder itself measures just over 5 inches by almost 8 inches. So let's call it 5 by 9. But it has the little binder rings, just like the A5 planner does. It really is just a smaller format. Now we do have the binders in black and in this gorgeous kind of caramelly ochre color. And just like the large ones, you open up the cover, you open up the binder rings, insert your pages, and away you go. So everything I'm going to show you tonight is for the sidekick, or there's a couple of things that you could use on any kind of project whatsoever. I will say first and foremost, obviously a stamp set can work on any size and any project. This one is called Travels from the Past #3. So it's got some great little word stamps that you could use if you're actually going to those destinations, or just as kind of mark making and texture. We've got Loving Right Now, 100%. Good Happy Times. This was amazing. This super cute little luggage tag. And so that is the one stamp set we still have in stock. I believe there was 2 other stamp sets. 3 other stamp sets. So there was 4 stamp sets in total. We have more coming in. We were hoping it would arrive today, but it did not. So watch in the next day or so. We also have some of the dies. So this one is Sidekick Essentials number 32, but it's base page number 1. So it is your page that you can use for so many different creations. It's kind of your foundation and your base page. It does have this little tab off to, when you cut it, it'll be on your right hand side. So it'll hang out the side that's not going in the binder. But postage stamp, still a very on trend, very hot design. So this set is really great because it's got all these little postage elements. And oh my gosh, a little paper clip with a sailboat. What on earth? The things they think of. So this is Sidekick Essentials 32, aka base page number 1. Moving on, we've got Sidekick Essentials 33, aka base page number 2. And you can see where the tabs are a little bit different. This one's got the little tickets. It's got some smaller little elements, and then it's got arrows, and it's got that fun little torn edge element as well. So you can do some fun stuff with all of that. We've got Sidekick Essentials 34. So 32, 33, 34. This one is really cool. Trying to see where the photo's not that great, but it does say travel right down the center. It is meant to be a little flap on your page. There is a score line right down here. So that travel would fold over as a flap on your page. And then we've got the little Polaroids and the words to go with that. I'm going to skip this one for now and come to this one here, which is the stamp photo frame overlay. And again, that whole postage edge kind of look. This is just meant to be standalone elements that you can use on your pages with those postage edge finishes. We've got some smaller things, and then cute little emojis that are here, and a fun little yin yang symbol right in there that you could turn into a tag or just use it. Oops, sorry, come up on the camera here. Use it as a decorative element on that. So those are the dies. And then this one here. So this is one of those ones that you could use on any size of page. It could be used on the planner. It could be used on the Sidekick. It could be used on a layout or a card, or even, I think, on its own. This is called a box envelope, and I'm going to flip it over to show you what that looks like. So if you look at it here on this page, this is what it would look like when it is closed. And then it actually opens up so that you can tuck things inside. You can hide things. You could put your journaling in here. And this, it's got all the score lines and everything to make that really nice and easy. And then all kinds of great accompanying elements to go with it. So lots of fun, lots of great stuff. You know, this one's got birthday for you, congrats, happy love, and B-Day, and all those cute little tags to go with it. So that is the newest release from Elizabeth Craft, the Sidekick Planner. Alice has been running on about a new release every 3 weeks, which is, I know, a lot to kind of take in. My understanding is there's going to be a teeny tiny bit of a break, and the next release is coming in late June. I want to say June 18th-ish, somewhere in there. But you got lots to play with in the meantime. So that is Elizabeth Craft. Any questions, Matt?
Nope.
And are you giving me these to show them? Is that what?
Yep, we're finally back in stock.
All right, so
it's only been a while.
This is what we're talking about. And if you hear sticky stuff happening in the background, that is Matt in production as we speak. And if you don't know what these are mini matchsticks or blending tools. So comparable to, let me find
The mini Tim Holtz one.
Yeah, I know. I just wasn't prepared, so I don't have them out.
Sorry. Just way more cost effective.
Okay. So these are the little foam pieces that go with these. I had one here. They are your blending tools. So just like the Tim Holtz ones, they've got the little Velcro on the end. You put your little foam dauber on there, and you use this to do your ink blending, whether it's through blending or through stencil. You can use it for lots of different things. I've used it with paste as well. And why I like it is that not only because this guy and Minnie, this guy, have made these in our garage and are making them sitting here as we are on our live, making all kinds of noise. Right. I've got fat fingers. I've got fat stubby fingers. So I like the size. You can hold it like a pencil. And I just find that the handle is a little bit more, I don't want to say ergonomically friendly, but I find that my hand doesn't cramp as much trying to hold the little handle.
We have two sizes.
We do. We have the large size as well as this is the mini one. So the mini ones have been out of stock for a while. They're now back in. This is the large one. So go and check out the matchsticks, add them to your collection. Made in Canada. Woohoo! Okay,
sorry.
That got Matt laughing.
Can I put that on the description? Made in
absolutely, Canada? You can put made in Canada. Okay, where am I going to go next? Maybe, Matt, you can go to our announcements.
Yeah, okay.
And go to our flash sale. So it's the bottom one. Yep. So just this week, we made a decision to put wax beads, wax seals, and all of the accessories on sale. We are a little bit heavy. We need to lighten up our inventory so that when new stuff comes in, we can have a look at bringing that in. And I suspect that some of you are not using your wax seals. So we want to get you using them. So we have put all wax associated items on sale for 25% off. If you want to come back to my desk, Matt, I did bring a few things home. So we've got a variety of different wax beads. And this is just a few of the colors. We've got lots and lots and lots of colors. We've got ones here like candy apple that have kind of that metallic pearlescent sheen to it. We have our standard, I want to call them matte finish because they still do have a bit of a shine, but we've got white, we've got twilight purple, we've got the black here, which works really well with that Deco Color Premium metallic marker. Lots and lots of great colors in the matte finish. And then we have our mixes. So these wax bead mixes come with, I think it's four different colors in shades that all coordinate. So you can swirl them and marble them, or if you got a few minutes, you can sit and sort them out. And that way you've just got a little sampling of 4 different colors. So these are 25% off. Our stompers are 25% off. And we do have spoons and warmers. And I think we have one starter kit also available that is on sale. So if you are a wax bead aficionado, go and grab, stock up, get ready for wax seal season. But really, if you're sending cards, any season could be wax seal season, and we want you using it. So go ahead and stock up on your favorite colors so you're not too worried about saving them. If you're new to wax seals, go and check it out. I believe we've got some videos on it on our YouTube channel, or you can check out the Spellbinders YouTube channel as well. I was going to say Facebook page. That's not what I meant. There's lots and lots of videos out there, and it's super, super easy to do. And dare I say, a little bit addictive as well. I know that once I get started, I just want to make and make and make and make. So go and check that out.
So Soren really likes the name of the wooden blending tools.
Yeah.
The matte sticks.
The matte sticks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll have to give her a thank you.
Okay.
Next.
All right. There you go. Well, she'll have to grab one to try it out herself. We did toy with the idea of them being matte sticks and Charlie sticks. but I think we ended up just with big matchsticks and mini matchsticks.
Oh.
So I don't know. They're blending tools.
They're wooden blending tools.
Yep. Okay. Next up, this is a great segue. Last week I showed you this really fun new tool called the Pear Blossom Press. Blah, blah, blah. That's a tongue twister. Pear Blossom Press Card Maker's T-Square. And we talked about all the things. And yes, we did confirm that in order to do the matting, you do want to go upside or face down to hold your paper and get that even distance out there. And then guess what, guys? You bought them all. Every single one.
Before we even got
back to the store on Thursday. So we immediately called up Amanda from Pear Blossom Press and said,
help.
We need more, and we need more fast, and we need a lot of them. So we have
lots.
Fully replenished the card Maker's T-Square. It is one of the hot new tools of the season, and if you haven't got it yet, you're going to want to go to the website and check it out. If you missed last week and you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, and see, I've already claimed this one as my own because I didn't get one last time. With this T-Square, you not only have the ability to line things up and keep things nice and straight, which is just the nature of a T-Square, but this also has a centering mark, whether you are doing a landscape card or a portrait card. It's got these little pink dots here. I don't know. Here, let's see if I can. The little pink dots here that help you. What's that for?
Card size?
No, it's okay. Give you the thirds. So you can divide your card into threes. Again, both portrait and landscape. And these little guys here help you have a nice even mat. So you're going to flip it upside down. Your base card is going to nest in like this, and then you can lay your other piece on top here in that corner and get a nice even border all the way around. So there you go. That is the Pear Blossom Press. You're going to want to go check that out. And that's going to segue us into I don't want to say the most exciting part of tonight's broadcast, but man, we've had fun playing with these. So the T-Square is new from Pear Blossom Press, but what they are really known for is lights. So we've got a whole series of lights, and Amanda very generously included samples for us to show you how these work. So let's just take it one by one. I think we've got 5 different styles of lights. I'm showing it to you all on cards. There's no reason why you could not use it on a layout as well, other than the fact that over time, that battery in the light may wear out. So if you are putting it on layout, you may want to include some extra batteries. So here is the first one. This one is simply called the One Light. And in the kit, you actually get 2 of them.
Yeah.
No, sorry, you just gave me a look.
No, I'm looking at the lights.
Okay. You get 2 lights. This is a 2-pack of the lights, and you do get your batteries included. They're up here under the wrapper. And essentially what you do is you've got a little push here, pink, and look at that light up. So as long as you're holding it, the light is there. And if you let go, then the light goes away. There is a little candle die cut here. You don't have to use it with candles. This is just the demo that they have put together. And with one light, it's literally 1 piece, well, 2 pieces if you count the battery. But it simply attaches to your card where you want it to light up. This little piece right here, it's going to be hard to see, but that is your light. Let me see. There you go. I think I just blinded myself doing that, but you know, occupational hazard. Typically your card wouldn't open like this. This is just for us to show you how that works. So that is the One Light. And we actually use this in a make and take at in Seattle at NAMTA. I'm having trouble laying my hands on that sample card, but this will do the trick. And I cannot tell you how easy this was to use. Super, super easy. So that is the One Light.
No wiring needed.
No wiring needed. However, if you prefer wiring, or if you want to do something where maybe there are three little holes, three little candles, or this one, here, let me open it up. There's the little wires that link to the lights. So you could spread them out a little bit more and still only have one battery and everything go on with one press of the button. So that is the Easy Light, and it comes with two sets, two batteries, and obviously two buttons. And each one of these, I believe, I don't want to open it up. Each one of these, I believe, has the three little lights.
Yes.
Okay, Matt confirms that. So that is our Easy Light, and my understanding is this was the initial project or product that Amanda carried, and she's added new things like the one light. But again, super easy to use. You don't have to worry about all that tape and lining things up. Just really easy to attach and go. So that was the Easy Light, also a 2-pack. And I think everything I ordered was a 2-pack just to make things easy. All right, so that's the Easy Light. Now, we're going to take the Easy Light and we are going to take it to the next level. Now, so this one still has the three lights. It's all lined up and ready to go, but I left this one without the battery so I can show you how to insert the battery. Really easy. You just have to know what a plus sign is and a minus sign, and even that, you really just need to know a plus sign. So if you, and don't drop the battery. I don't know how well this is going to show up on the camera, but up here at the top of the battery is a little plus sign. Here on your light, there is a little plus sign. You just want to match the pluses. So a plus and a plus makes a super plus. Come on, there we go. It just slides in like that. You really can't push it too far. There is a little stopper there. And then now we're going to close this. We're going to push the light. And remember, these are twinkle lights now. Ooh. Now you need the ooh and ah, Matt.
Oh, right. Sorry, I got.
He got mesmerized. And then when you let it go. Now, this is one of those things. All of these with the batteries will wear out over time. So my recommendation is if you are making a card for this, but maybe not sending it right away, don't add the battery until you get ready to send it. The other thing you can do.
She recommends a trap door in the back, but I don't know how that works.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, that is the Twinkle Light. Also in a 2-pack. Just the same as the Easy Light, but this one's got that little variation. And again, the color of the light changes simply by the color of vellum that you put in behind the card. Just a little piece of vellum there. Let's see if this one shows it. Oh, yeah, so here's the yellow. So you can have lots of fun with that. But wait, there's more.
Oh, God.
There's more. All right, this one is our favorite. Well, I shouldn't say it's our favorite. This one's called the Candlelight. And yes, it does exactly what you think it does. It is, it's got a little bit of a longer stem. It's got your little pieces here to tuck your battery in, and here's your button. But here's the fun part. I'm going to see if I can do this on camera. I'm going to have to tip it a little bit. But what you're going to do is you push the button, turns the light on, and then watch. Did you see that?
I did.
Okay, so I didn't. You can blow out the candles on a lit card. How cool is that? My understanding is that it is sound activated. It's not necessarily the motion. It's the sound of your breath going through it. And you do have to puff quite hard, just like you're blowing out a candle. But how cool is that? And it does say poke a hole for the sensor underneath the light. So you want to make sure that I don't know if you can see it there. There is a little hole right at the bottom there so that the sensor here in the light will activate.
I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, so much fun. So much fun.
All right, so Sorum said it right. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. That's it. OM.
Right? The possibilities. And there, I told you there was 5, so there is one more set of lights that we're going to share with you tonight. And these ones are called halo lights. Now this pack is a little bit different because what you get is you do get one set of halo lights, which goes all the way around and creates more of a, I'm going to say an ambient light than a direct light. But in order to really make this a valuable pack, you do get 2 of the one lights in here as well. So she has filled in the space here. You would just kind of snip those out of the frame. So this, you actually get 3 different lights, 1 being the halo and 2 standalone. Now, what does it look like? Well, here's, whoop. So you could either do this with vellum. You could, I even saw some of the samples where the center was actually solid. The halo light just kind of made it glow out the sides, which is super fun. But then there's also these shaker pouches. Now, I think pouches, maybe not, the best word for it, but I don't know how else to describe it. They are, and they're not, because they're not domes. You can get domes that are fully round. These ones are flatter. Let me see if I can see how flat they are. So they are very mail friendly. You can absolutely send these through the mail with no extra packaging, but you can make a shaker that lights up. Now, with the exception of the candle one, all of these, the way they work is when you push it, you get the light. When you let go, you don't get the light. But hours and hours of fun. I can totally see.
I was going to say, are people going to remember to send them? Because they're just going to sit there and play with them.
I think they might. You might have to get 2 so that you can make one for yourself and make one to send.
Especially the
because
candle one.
They are going to be so much fun to play with. So if you are getting the halo lights, you may want to consider the shaker pouches. These ones are 2 inches, so they will fit perfectly over top of. And if I look at this correctly, it's actually that the light goes over top. So you put the dome on first, then put the light on, and then have it light up. So that is a great accessory, and any shaker bits will do. There are a few more accessories in this collection. First and foremost, there's a little stamp set. There's the handmade for you, but there's also the push pull, the press here. So all of these that have the little press here, you've got a stamp set for it. And this one also includes a little die. So there is the rectangle, and then there's a circle, and there's all those little, they look like teardrops, but they're the candle flames. So when we've got the candle flames here, the candle flames on these guys, you have a die to help you cut them. And there's more. There's these little gems, these little candle flame gems from High Supply, and they come in 3 sizes, which match the 3 sizes of the dies. So that way, if you don't want to use vellum, you can use these gems in place, and they will light up as well. And if you really, really, really want to take it to the next level, there's these little clay candles that you can attach right to your card and create lots of fun. So I see lots and lots and lots of creative fun, light up creative fun in our future. We did bring in this mix because I want to see what you guys are going to like. And maybe you like them all, and maybe we have to call Amanda again and say, hey, Amanda, now that I've shown the T-squares, we're good there. Now that I've shown the lights, we need to order more. And that's, that's always the best possible problem to have.
I'm sure she'd be more than happy.
She'll be more than happy to send stuff out to us. So all of these samples will be available in the store if you want to come and have a look at them. I will also look for, playing with the wrong one because that one needs, but come and check them out. Come and check them out. And then when you make something, make sure you definitely show us what you make. All right. Any questions on those, Matt? I think we've covered a lot of it.
No, I think everybody's now distracted.
Okay. Well, you want to be distracted.
Where are we going next?
Next, let's go back to announcements before I get into this last big bin of stuff.
You have two. Oh, is that
this one I've already done? They're all in here. So we're gonna go through some announcements super quick. Don't forget that this weekend is our D-Stash sale at the Stouffville Legion, 150 Mostar Street in Stouffville. It's about 5 minutes from the store.
2 blocks.
Doors will open at 9 a.m. We are keeping our fingers crossed that the skies cooperate so you don't have to be standing in line in the rain, but you might want to bring an umbrella just in case. We got 25 sellers, lots and lots of deals to be had, and the garage sale or the D-Stash sale is always a ton of fun. Everybody's so happy to find some really great deals and find that one thing that they've been looking for a really long time. After you're at the D-Stash sale, you are going to want to come over to the store because not only do we have our clearance section right in the store, but
hundreds of new
items. Matt and Darlene have been working out that red ticket gun and getting lots of stuff added to that clearance section. It's actually right at the front of the store, inside the door when you first get there. But Matt has also set up all of his special buys over in the outlet, and there may be a few other surprises over there as well.
That's where your D-Stash sale
Well, that's where some of my D-Stash, some of my samples, some of my things, left over from trade show, that kind of thing. Again, deals to be had there. So come and see us on Saturday. Just a quick reminder that we still have a couple of kits left available for our Occasions Kickstart event, which is next weekend. Just a little sneak peek of some of my cards there. And I think when we total it up, there's going to be close to 20 cards made over the 5 classes. Plus, there will also be 5 inspiration sessions on the Sunday. It's a whole weekend where you are creating and completing projects and having tons of fun. So, sell a few kits available if you want to get in on that. And then one last announcement. This was our super secret teaser. Mystery guest. I have been working with someone very special. She has become a good friend as well, and I have convinced her to come to Canada and teach us some classes in person.
Okay, you're giving away too many hints.
Well, there's a few hints in there, but I haven't overdone it. We are going to be both days. So there's going to be Friday and there's going to be Saturday. You can do one day. You can do both days. Totally up to you. And in both cases, we are going to be creating mini album projects in a few different formats.
You're really giving away secrets.
There will be make and takes. We're going to have a pop-up shop right at the Legion. So this will be held at the Legion as well. And the day is going to run from 9 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock at night. So you're going to start with the instructions, start with the class. Then you'll have some time to finish your project right on the spot. And then if you want to bring 1 or 2 other small projects as well, you may have some time for crafting on your own. Maybe set up a photo booth. We're just going to have a lot of fun. This guest is
So the dance party idea is off the table then.
Hey, you know what, Matt? If you want to come and have a dance party, you are more than welcome. I'm sure the ladies would pay for the mystery guest and to see you dance.
No.
Yeah, okay.
No.
So Peanut Gallery's getting a little punchy over here. Anyways, I'm going to ask you if you 100% want to be notified when we have the details. We're just nailing down the details. Some shipping things have caused us to pivot a little bit. I'm really hoping to open registration next week, but here it is already Wednesday. So, we're just going to cross fingers, but you're going to email us. And Matt, I don't know if there's an email banner there.
Well, I have hold on, let me edit this one.
No, don't edit it. Just put it up. So you're going to email us, and in the subject line, you're going to write mystery guest. And in the body of the email, you're going to say, please let me know, and make sure you put your name on there. And we're going to put you on the first to notify list. So when we have the details, when registration is open, we will let you know. But we will also have a Facebook Live. We will also be talking about it all over the place. So get ready for that mystery guest. And no guesses, because I'm not giving any more hints. Matt's already saying I'm giving away too many
hints.
Just try. You know what? I like to think that you guys trust me at this point, and I hope you will trust me on this one, that it is going to be the event.
I think they'll like it.
I know. No, they're going to like it. All right. So back to our regularly scheduled program.
Oh, that's the last of the announcements.
That's the last of the announcements. So this next collection I'm going to share with you, we were joking today that this one I brought in for me. This one is my collection, and while I really hope you like it and really hope you buy it, I don't care, because I brought this one in for me. This is Graphic 45 Seize the Day. Seize as in the sea. S-E-A-S.
You're good.
Okay. It is one of 2 new collections from Graphic 45 that we brought into the store. And I especially want to share with you that there have been some format changes to Graphic 45 products within the collection here. Predominantly the paper packs. But
everybody's gotten really quiet, so maybe we distracted them.
I love the Rainbow Turtle. I'm just saying. What is new with the 12x12 collection pack is that they have now included 8 sheets of the patterns and solids. So it used to be that you had the collection over here, and that had 8 patterns, 2 of each. Then they had the solids pad that you had to buy separately. Now with the 12x12 collection, you get 2 each of 4 patterns and solids on top of the 16 pieces of pattern paper already included. So I'm going to flip this over, and we're just going to quickly flip through this. I think this will absolutely mesmerize you. I mean, again, that turtle, oh my stars. So, and then we've got some nice patterns on the back. We've got some beautiful colored coral, orange coral. We've got this beautiful fishy pattern. We've got their typical borders, and again, more turtles.
That's why you bought this collection.
It's all about the turtles, baby. We got this almost like an aquarium. Like, I almost want to put this in a page protector and a frame so that it looks like I have an aquarium in my office. And look at those bubbles. Look at those bubbles. Some more fish there. Now, with this collection, we did bring in single sheets as well. However, the courier company was not as friendly with this shipment as we would have liked. And 4 of the 8 patterns got damaged, badly damaged. So therefore, we only have a few of the patterns, but you know what? You're just going to want it all, and you're going to want the collection anyways. So, all good. Look at those turtles. Mulberry waves. Oh, so, and then this is going into the patterns and solids. So we've got the waves with more. It's not completely solid. I don't know if it's going to translate well on the camera. It does have a little bit of a mottled look to it. We've got more bubbles. We've got the starfish, and then we've got this kind of stripy ocean look. So we have the patterns and solids and singles. Yay! We have some of the main collection in singles. We also have the collections. Then the second change is this. So many of you are familiar with the 8x8.
Looks like they put the solids in that one too.
They did. So this is the 8x8 collection pack. It is identical to the 12x12, other than the fact that it has been scaled down into this 8x8 format. So the patterns are scaled down, everything is scaled down, and you do get the solids here in the 8x8. But maybe you love one of those patterns and solids, or maybe you just want the patterns and solids. They have come out with this in a 8.5 by 11 size. Perfect for our card makers, because you can cut it. You got 4 card panels right there. So it's a wider assortment of mixing and matching between the collection and the patterns and solids, gives you lots of choice. So those are the main differences that have come out in these collections. The colors are stunning. I absolutely love how bright and colorful these are. To go with Seize the Day, there is also their rub-on transfer set. There is the sticker sheet or sticker pack. So I believe it's 2 sheets.
2 6x12s.
Yeah. So there's the front and the back with your borders and things. There is the chipboard frames, tags and frames as they call it. And then there is the ephemera assortment as well. Hugs and fishes, lots of little sentiments. So if you are a card maker and all you want is the ephemera and the 8.5 by 11 paper pack, that would be a really great way to get a ton of cards done really, really easy. So that is Seize the Day. Now there is also a second collection that we brought in from Graphic 45. I'm not going to go through in quite as much detail, but you get the gist of it. So this one is called Fairy Boutique, and look how pretty it is. This has it's very watercolory. It's got the cute little fairies. It's got kind of what I call the queen fairy, but it's also got these beautiful dresses, and oh my stars, look how beautiful that is. So very soft, very pastel, all the outdoor goodies. We know a couple of our ladies, Sheila Mockery, if you're watching, who absolutely love this very, I'm going to say more traditional Graphic 45 style, but Graphic 45 in general, absolutely stunning. So once again, just like Seize the Day, we've got the 4 additional patterns and solids, 2 of each sheet. We have that 8.5 by 11 solids pack. We have the 8 by 8 collection, which also has solids. So lots and lots of solids, lots and lots of options. We've got those chipboard frames. We'll flip that over. Look at the little shoes and the little dresses. So pretty. We've got the rub-on transfers. And what else have we got? We've got the ephemera assortment and the sticker pack. So 2 very different lines from Graphic 45. So there's definitely something for everyone. And still very bright and soft. And I really am excited to hear your feedback on these new configurations. I think they're trying to broaden their appeal and bring some of the card makers into the Graphic 45 fold with that 8.5 by 11 paper. But let me know what you think. If you think that they're wasting their time, let us know. We can pass that feedback along. Or if you are absolutely loving this, also let us know. All right, I'm going to take a sip of water. We've got two parts of one collection. One collection in 2 parts. I'm not sure how to describe it. And this one you guys have been asking for. Let me just get this out of the way so that shadow's not in there. And Matt, we can make sure we take that one out of the system because I want to keep it.
Really?
Really, I know. Surprising.
I'm surprised you don't want the camera for the turtle.
Oh, I may get that as well.
Okay.
All right, so let me share with you the newest from 49 and Market. Graphic 45, 49 and Market. All these numbers, go buy a lottery ticket. This collection, as I was saying, is actually one collection in 2 parts. In talking to Janine, when Joanne Bain is the designer for this collection, when she designed it, Janine fell so in love with it, but didn't have a baby in her life to really make use of it. She come out with they did a second version of it that is more celebration focused. So let's talk about Little Dreamers first, and then we'll get into Little Celebration, and then we'll share with you the things that connect them together. So Little Dreamers, very baby focused, beautiful soft colors. We did bring in single sheets for these, all the things. You're gonna open the other one, thank you. So you have your cover sheet here, which gives you the little snippets of everything, but it also has a pattern on the back. So this is exclusive to the collection pack. And then actually, if you watched Darlene's Learning Live last night, you got a sneak peek of this as well with the beautiful I call them like the wood grains. And almost when Matt's brother and my now sister-in-law got married, many moons ago, we had birch bark flowers as our bouquets in the wedding party. This reminds me a lot of that. It's got that kind of grainy textured look to it, but here we've got baby down in the corner.
How do you remember that long ago?
Because we still have it. I kept it. Look at these little characters. You know what? And even if you don't have a baby in your life now, if there is the potential at any time in the future, this might be the collection you want to get. Look at those happy little puppies. I don't know what that voice was, but you know.
I was gonna say, what was that?
And I can tell you, just looking across the room at my screen versus looking at it here in person, anything online does not do this collection justice. You really have to come in and have a look at this. So lots of great papers. Look at those hot air balloons. And then I think this is my favorite page of the whole Little Dreamers collection, with all the building blocks. Easy to fussy cut as well if you so desired. And then there is the cut apart cards that have 1 through 12. So if you wanted to do like your 1 month, 2 months, 3 month, your milestones, then this accommodates that as well. So that is the Little Dreamers collection pack. Also in single sheets. So if there's one of these pages that you absolutely love, you can get more than one. There is a full laser cut pack for the Little Dreamers with all of those little characters, this cute little window, the moon, and then you can use some of the flowers like Darlene taught to really embellish that up. We do have rub-on transfers for Little Dreamers. We have chipboard words. So this has things like adorable, girl, boy, dreamer, hello. Lots of littles. Little is in here a couple of times, which is good. Precious, born to be wild, bundle of joy, daddy's little princess, and so on and so forth. The chipboard words always sell quickly, so grab them if you are so inclined. And then for those who prefer mini albums, we do have the 6x8 collection as well for Little Dreamers. Now, like I said, Janine fell in love with this, thought Joanne did such an amazing job that she did not want to limit this to people with babies. So we have little celebrations. And this one is very much the same color palette. So you can absolutely mix and match. So if you wanted to use some of these solids on the, and I'm calling them solids, they're the neutral patterns, or some of these elements on here, or if you want to use some of the celebrations in with your baby stuff, it all mixes and matches. Out of the way. With the collection, we did get single sheets as well, but with the collection pack, you've got that exclusive one page, and then just all this beautifulness. I can't even tell you just how stunning this is. Look at that. So lots of goodies in that celebration. So balloons, just adding Wink of Stella or some kind of shimmer to this would just really elevate it. The flowers, lots of great options for lots and lots of reasons. I love this wood, this parquet kind of look as well. So this could be for retirement party, it could be for birthday, it could be for anniversary like Darlene showed. Really the possible, and you know, and some of them already don't even have the balloons, so you could use that for Mother's Day or use it for a memorial album, that kind of thing. So with that and much, and so exactly like Little Dreamers, we have the chipboard words, we have the 6x8, and then we have the laser cuts and the rub-ons. Now, that's not all, but wait, there's more. There are some connecting pieces that will work for both collections. First and foremost being the solids in all of those gorgeous colors that will work with either collection. We do have fabric tape. So if you wanted to make your own mini albums, you want some fabric tape to kind of reinforce your spines, or you just want some added texture, that's the fabric tape set. We have the epoxy stickers with balloons and hearts and dots and so on to just embellish your page. And finally, finally.
No, not finally.
Oh, not finally. Second to final, we have the die cut elements. This has your frames and your kind of index cards, your tabs, all those little embellishments. Again, this will work across both lines. And now finally, there is also a 6x8 album. And when I say 6x8, I mean it holds 6x8 papers. Looks to be more of an 8x8. Oh, actually, 9x9 if I read the packaging.
That's why I left the belly band.
That's me, the belly band. Let's get this out of the way. And in this binder set, you've got, of course, your binder. You've got a couple of smaller pages. You've got pocket pages. And you've got base pages. What else is in here? You've got, these are stickers that have your tabs and your hole reinforcements and some little labels. And then you have some pocket pages as well. And this is a nice, what is it? Does it say on here? 2-inch binder. Yeah, 2-inch D-ring. So you should still be able to get lots and lots of goodies in this book. So there you have it. New stuff in the lights and Pear Blossom Press. Yeah, I think you're going to have lots of fun with. New stuff from some of our favorite brands in new configurations. So the Graphic 45 with the solid change up, the 49 a Market with the 2-for-1 in one collection. And then of course our Elizabeth Craft goodies and special announcements as well. So that wraps up tonight's episode of What's New, What's News. Hopefully we will see you in Stouffville at the D-Stash sale and at the store this Saturday. Otherwise, we'll see you online, and here we go for another week. So go have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you soon.